Hello and welcome to a brand new Monday and the start of a brand new week. I'm James Innes, the Jobs Guru, and Monday is also the day of the week that my usual weekly column comes out in the Daily Star. This week, my question is from Brent in Salford. I work at a call centre dealing with banking problems, and because of the coronavirus lockdown, I am currently working from home. I've had a few technical issues with my laptop and getting the software to work. Sometimes it's fine, but other times it's not. And our IT department haven't been hugely helpful. My manager has now told me that I have to take the days the tech doesn't work as either unpaid leave or holiday leave. I think this is unfair and that work aren't properly supporting me to work from home. Who is in the right here? Now, you might already be able to guess from the expression on my face that, no, Brent, this is very unfair. You are definitely in the right here. I totally disagree that you should have to take unpaid leave or holiday leave if the company is failing on this front. It's very simple. It is 100% the responsibility of the company to ensure the employee is provided with the right equipment and technical support needed to work from home. Employers are fully responsible for the equipment and technology they give employees so that they can work from home. The employer should discuss equipment and technology with the employee, agree what's needed, and support the employee to set up any new equipment or technology. If an employee also has some work tasks that can be done safely away from home, obviously some people still do go out for their work at the moment, then they have to make sure they have the access to, again, to the right equipment to perform those duties too, and they are also responsible for that, so whether it's a work laptop or whatever. So Brent, start by writing a letter concisely explaining your point of view. Now this may well do the trick, but if it doesn't, then you may well need to raise a formal grievance. You have rights, your employer must respect them. So I guess finally it's clearly a route anyone would rather avoid going down, but if you are unable to resolve this agreement directly with your employer, you can and you should contact ACAS. Now, each week in my Daily Star column, as well as answering one reader's specific question, I also look into a specific issue raised by a number of different readers in my Spotlight On section. This week I shine my spotlight on a topic really very closely related to Brent's question, flexible working. Now, there has of course been a lot of talk about flexible working recently as we all struggle to cope with lockdown. The official definition of flexible working is a way of working that suits an employee's needs, for example, having flexible start and finish times, or in some cases, and certainly at the moment, working from home. So I think it's important to realise that in the UK, all employees who have had more than 26 weeks service with the same employer have the legal right to request flexible working. It's not just when we're on lockdown. So if you make such a request, whether it's outside of lockdown, then the employee is required to deal with that request in a reasonable manner. For example, assessing its advantages and disadvantages, maybe holding a meeting to discuss it with you, and if they turn down the request, they have to offer an appeal process. So we're in lockdown at the moment, many people work from home, many people can't work at all, but when you return to work after lockdown, do bear in mind the law, the rules, the regulations on flexible working. You might become accustomed to it, you might find it works for you, you can continue doing it potentially, depending on the exact circumstances and on your employer. So, that's all for this week. Thank you very much for listening, keep safe and chat soon.